Alright, so this is going to be the exterior portion of the home inspection video. The interior is not going to be done because the sellers prefer to only have the exterior done. So I'll be going around the whole property and the roof and showing you various things that need to get done. And I have not crawled the house yet. I just want to get this video out of the way first. So the inside's all done, and then that's going to be in the report to explain what things need to get fixed. First and foremost, because you are, obviously outer elements with the sea and salt, you're going to get a lot of corrosion. You want to make sure all your hinges and everything are galvanized to be able to handle the different, just beyond exterior, but also you're going to be dealing with more than just that with the salt in the air as well, because you're going to get a lot of corrosion on various hardware as well. Okay, so with that, let's go around here. You're going to want to tighten your tension tie up here. See this? So you're going to want to tighten this. And you're going to want to lubricate that track. Here's an example of a galvanized hardware, exterior hardware right here. You can see how it's actually lasting a lot longer. So you want to tighten that tension wire so it lifts up, and then you can actually tighten that latch on. Okay. So what is interesting is you probably can't really see too much from the video about how you can see there's a different coloration. We see right there on the roof on each of the edge. I think that is mostly has to do with the fact that they didn't use any aluminum flashing over the fascia. So I think maybe air or salt, maybe air got underneath it and it wasn't properly flashed. It's very cosmetic. I would not be too concerned about it, but when you do get it replaced, I would look at getting aluminum flashing, the L flashing that goes over the fascia. Your gutters, I would look at eventually replacing those and getting brown vinyl gutters, because obviously you see this green right here, the oxidation, that's also has to do with the fact that you're getting a lot of oxidation from being near the ocean. So these copper gutters are oxidizing, which oxidation will also increase the chances of having a leak. So I would look at replacing these eventually and then get brown vinyl gutters. There's so much to this property. I'm trying to figure out where we want to start with. Okay, here's your main shutoff right here, water shutoff. I guess we'll go through the garage. This is going to be two different exterior videos just because it's actually a pretty large property. A lot of your handles, okay, they look like they locked it. So right now there is actually a reverse neutral ground on one of these outlets. There's a Slovenian panel box as well. But a lot of your exterior hardware is going to have corrosion, just basically with the outer elements as well, like I was explaining before. Okay, so I'm going to make this video as just the exterior level, floor level, and the next video is going to be me on the roof explaining some things that need to get done. Okay, so I'm going to keep walking around this way. I will look at, obviously we have some concerns with the propane tanks. This one's not so bad. The top needs to get replaced, but this one's starting to share some corrosion issues. Obviously with the gas connection there as well. I would look at getting this one replaced and then get some new ones, or you can even get it leased through the company, your propane provider. I'm not going to go too much in detail about the fencing. This is perfectly fine. Redwood is often in dirt, so that is not an issue. Some of the exterior vents are missing. There is obviously some corrosion here on the galvanized fittings here for the propane. I would get that replaced as well. A lot of times too, you'll see like the sliders, the wheels, you have to lubricate quite a bit. Just again, you're dealing with salt a lot in the air, so things start to corrode quite a bit. We just had the electrical service there. Let's keep going around here. I'll go through this side actually. We'll walk around this way. Okay, you're gonna want to also insulate that PVC line over there. And we do have a couple vents that are just kind of blocked out that need to get that have open vents, so they need to get new covers. So there are obviously two sections that are considered. There's a couple of faucets, like I said, too, that are leaking. I got them pointed out in the locations on the report. I want to keep going around this way. Like I said, you're going to have these outer elements that most people don't have to deal with when it comes to corrosion. So you have to constantly be having an eye on. It's like I'm going to do my video for my client. So you're going to constantly have an eye for certain things. Okay, so right here, this is, I won't have you in it. Oh, you're fine. I'll just go around. This is more than 30 inches from tread to ground level, so this needs a railing. 42 inch with no more than 4 inch spacings. I did not test the hot tub. It's not what I do in my job description. That over there would need a railing too. Anything that's 30 inches or more, that is fine because that is existing. It used to be 36 inches. Now it's 42. So when you apply new, you have to go to 42. Obviously we got a weather stripping here that is actually corroding. Let's see. We got a sliding screen door that needs to get replaced. A lot of these handles get corroded. A lot of these wheels get corroded. And this copper obviously oxidizes quite a bit. So a lot of it is just the elements of here is really not good for copper on the exterior side. Okay, I'm gonna keep going around this way, and you can see it just up there on the flashing as well. We got some vents here again, copper again, show oxidation. Open vent right there. Okay, and you're fine. I'm gonna go this way now. The center block foundation, pretty common for the other houses. The other added part's not cinder block. Okay, we are going to start going on. I'm going to start going on the inside. I think I kind of completed showing you, not the inside. So I'm going to start going on the roof now and show you some concerns. All right, that's going to be on the next video. Thank you.